Welcome to your Tarotscope, Scorpio. This reading is designed just for you to guide you through the energies and opportunities of your season, Scorpio season, the 23rd of October to the 21st of November. And remember, tarot isn't about predicting the future, it's about understanding the present and empowering you to navigate it with intention. I'm Fingal, a professional tarot reader and psychic, and the founder of the Wellness Foundry. So let's dive into the cards and see what message the universe has for you, Scorpio. Whether you're looking for clarity, inspiration, or a gentle reminder, there's always something you to learn from the cards. So here's what you need to focus on for Scorpio season. Scorpio, so first and foremost, happy birthday for the upcoming season. So the first card that we have is the Eight of Wands, then the Two of Wands, and then we finally have the Queen of Wands. Wow, the very fact that you've got wands, wands, and wands is quite striking. You're the only one thus far to have three of the same elements. Wands is the element of fire. It's about action, creativity, impulse, motivations, enthusiasm very often. It's interesting because obviously Scorpio being a water sign, and then you've got all of this fire. So it is a reminder here of please act upon things. Don't just allow things to stew. Don't allow things just to kind of percolate. Don't allow things to just be thoughts and ideas and feelings. They need to be brought into action as well. Particularly with the Eight of Wands, Wands love to be in the eights. So that's a really good thing to see. I often see it like tiger stripes. So there are lots of things coming in very quickly. It's quite fast paced. There's lots of movement. There's lots of exciting things. And the Two of Wands, you see from these eight that are almost flying in the air to land. So it's kind of a bit of a message of the world is your oyster. Lots and lots of things to be choosing from. It's a great time to see what lands, what works, what's actually kind of working out. Don't necessarily force what isn't working, rely on what is working. It could be a month of or a period of surrender, of letting go control, just allowing all the gifts and abundance of the universe to come in. Don't necessarily try to figure it all out. Don't necessarily go, oh, it has to be this, has to be that. It is much more kind of going with the flow is a lot of it, and also just working instinctively, and also, this seems to be coming in. Great, I'll run with that. That seems to work. So you don't have to overly plan over this period. You don't have to be kind of meticulously thinking everything out, as I say. It can just be done much more instinctively and much more what's in front of me, that's what I'm going to work with. Don't have to worry too much about the future necessarily at the moment. It doesn't have to be loads and loads. It doesn't have to be anxiety of what am I going to do next year. Sometimes with birthdays it can bring that up. It can think, oh, what have I done last year? What am I doing next year? But with all of these cards, it seems like you're really in the right place at the right time. The Queen of Wands as well is great to see with the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands is very much all of these things coming in, and the Queen of Wands is the ability to spin lots and lots of plates. So you'll probably have quite a lot going on. There'll be quite a lot in your social calendar. There'll be here, there, and everywhere. Absolutely fine. But it's the only kind of point of focus for you is the Two of Wands, is figuring out what holds the most potential. There's a little bit, not too much. There's certainly other star signs that have had it worse. But there's a little bit here of don't necessarily think you can do everything. As invincible as I like to think, it's much better to do a couple of things well rather than kind of frantically trying to balance everything, to juggle so many balls. You remember, if you're a juggler, I don't juggle myself, but it's much easier to use two balls than it is eight. And the same true is here. So if there is an opportunity for you to go, actually, that doesn't require my attention right now. Actually, I don't need to get too kind of caught up within that. I can just put that aside. It's much more useful at the moment to cut back than add. That's the way that I would say it. But really, a really, really nice energy, particularly with the Queen of Pentacles. She's got the solar plexus being about the identity, about confidence, about the energy to move forward and do that well. So yeah, it feels quite a motivating period. It feels like lots coming in, lots of exciting opportunities coming in, and I can understand why I want them all, I want to catch them all. But of course, if we try and catch them all, we very quickly our arms become full, so we can't take anything else on. So it's like, okay, all of these things are coming up, which one do I want? So be selective here. You can afford to be selective, because by eliminating and excluding something doesn't mean that all your opportunities run dry whatsoever. So yeah, really, really, really great, really exciting, really vivacious, lots going on, lots to look forward to. And if at any point it starts to feel a bit overwhelming, then look at actually what excites me. And if that excites me, then that's probably the thing that I need to put my energy, effort and focus into. So I hope that helps. Happy birthday again, and have a wonderful, wonderful Scorpio season. Bye for now.